Recently, Huawei launched yet another mid-ranger in India, the Honor 9 Lite. We unboxed it a while back and I've been using it as my primary device for the past few days. It's too early for a full review, but since today is the official launch day, I didn't want to leave you guys empty-handed, especially since you might have a lot of questions on your mind. So we decided to go an AMA, or Ask Me Anything on this phone. A video where I answer common questions that you guys tweet out. Now, before we get to them, this here is Sundar, you're watching C4eTech, and if you guys end up finding this video useful, hit thumbs up, subscribe to C4eTech, and click on that bell icon. By the way guys, we are running a giveaway right now. If you haven't checked that out, here's a cut to it. Let's now get started. Is it a fingerprint magnet? How about the looks of the glass back? Yep, it is a fingerprint magnet, but unlike on the Honor 8 Pro, the smudges disappear quite easily. It just takes 1 or 2 wipes. But that's a trade-off I am willing to make for this beautiful glass back. It looks stunning. The glossy back will definitely catch one's attention. This is probably the best looking phone in this price segment. Moving on, does it support quick charge? No, it doesn't. It takes its own sweet time to charge. I don't have the exact numbers right now. What I did notice is that it took about 30 minutes to charge from 0 to 30%. I will come up with more precise numbers in my full review. Is the camera on the Honor 9 Lite better than Honor 7X? No, not the rear camera at least. The difference isn't glaring, but I do find the images shot with the 7X to be sharper, probably thanks to the higher pixel count, 16 megapixels versus 13 on the 9 Lite. Focusing is also faster on the 7X. It's not surprising given the difference in price. What is surprising is the fact that, okay wait, there's a question about that. What about gyroscope sensor? They skipped it again in the 9 Lite. I watched a few 360-degree videos and I can confirm the presence of gyroscope. Thank you Huawei. What about the screen quality? The 9 Lite uses a 5.65-inch 18:9 IPS LCD panel with a resolution of 1080 by 2160 pixels, meaning a pixel density of 428 pixels per inch. The screen quality is yet another thing that kinda surprised me. It is above average. I did venture out in the sun quite a few times and I had no issues with legibility. Also, thanks to the auto brightness sensor, I never had the need to access the brightness slider. How is it to use single-handed? Because it's rare that we see a phone with 5.6-inch display and 18:9 aspect ratio, because all brands want to cram in huge displays when using 18:9 so that they can market it a lot. Excellent question. The USP of the phone, in my honest opinion, is its size. A 5.65-inch display with trimmed bezels means that I can use this phone with one hand. The overall footprint is noticeably smaller than that of the 7X. I really love the form factor, but then I didn't expect all of you to agree with me when I said it's a USP, because it's just personal preference. What do you guys like? A decently sized 18:9 display for easy single-handed usage, or a huge display? Here's the poll. I'd love to know what you think. How does it perform with high-end games? A lot of you guys said that the 659 chip's been throttled, and the benchmarks in our own unboxing video indicated the same. But with gaming, even at high graphics settings, I had very few issues. Minor lag and very few frame drops, same as what I noticed on the 7X and the 9i. But I did notice some lag with day-to-day tasks. The interface a little less responsive, as in it's not bad, but when compared to my experience with the 7X and the 9i, this is slower. Anyway, I will have more to say in my full review. Stay subscribed and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified when the full review is out. Does it support manual video controls while the video is being recorded? If your question is, does it have manual video? Yes, it does. But just like other Honor phones like the View 10 and the 9i, the manual controls for video here are kinda limited and you can't tinker around with them while recording. Does dual selfie camera really work, or is it just a gimmick? It's not a gimmick. The Honor 9i had a similar setup and the portrait selfies were quite good. The 9 Lite selfies are more or less similar. The bokeh is quite strong, the edge detection is reasonably accurate. Here are a few more samples. One category where it outperforms all of its competitors in this price range. The answer to this is the answer to one of the previous questions. Not gonna say it again, so you guys guess. Tell me what you think it is in the comments down below. How is the portrait mode on the Honor 9 Lite, as the portrait mode on the Honor 7X is kinda artificial and the background blur is not like on the Mi A1. The cameras aren't any better than those found on the 7X, so technically the results are gonna be the same, if not worse. Here are a few samples, you guys be the judge. As for my opinion, I find them okay. The edge detection is good, but the background blur doesn't look very natural. Overall, the results are definitely not as good as the Mi A1's portrait shots. Agree with me? Well then hit that thumbs up button. Is it worth upgrading from Honor 7X to Honor 9 Lite? Well, it's not an upgrade to begin with. I know it's 7 versus 9, but no, it's not an upgrade. Note that it's priced lower than the 7X. It has a slightly inferior pair of cameras and a smaller display. Of course, for those of you who value the smaller form factor and the beautiful design, you could consider swapping your Honor 7X with this. Should I replace my Honor 8 with 9 Lite? Honor 8 isn't gonna upgrade to Oreo. I wouldn't suggest you to do that. The Honor 8 has a much better pair of cameras, dual 12-megapixel shooters with a better portrait mode and a much more powerful chip. Yes, it supports only one SIM, but since you've been using the phone for a while now, I'm assuming it's not a deal breaker for you. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys got your answers. If not, feel free to post your query on Twitter at C4eTech and we'll try to answer as many as possible. By the way, I intentionally didn't pick questions regarding battery life since it's just been 3 days since I started using this phone and it's just way too early to judge. If there's anything else that I missed, do let me know. I'll make sure to cover that as well in my full review. And for that, hit that subscribe button down below and that bell icon to get notified each time we upload a new video on the channel. Do share this video with your friends, family, and basically anybody who's looking to buy a phone in this segment. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Sundar from C4eTech, leaving for the moment. Have a great day.